Our next comedian, you can catch him all over town. Please put your hands together for Justin Perlman.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out. I'm actually new to the city. I moved here pretty recently. You guys really love strip clubs. I got to go to the Claremont Lounge for the first time. Oh my God, that is heaven. For those of you, for the uninitiated, here's how I was offered a lap dance. Hi, it's my 70th birthday tomorrow. Would you like a lap dance? I said, no thank you, ma'am. And then she just giggled and lifted her skirt. I didn't know you could have a pet bat in a bar. I didn't think that was possible. I just moved here from Los Angeles. It is a garbage town full of garbage people. You are all correct. Everybody there just wants to be famous. That's the big goal. Just be famous. There are people who say irritating shit like, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. No, if you shoot for the moon and miss, you will spiral into the darkness wondering where you fucked up. Everybody in Los Angeles likes to pretend that someday they'll be famous just to justify their horrible life choices. Like, hey man, you know, Harrison Ford, he was a busboy at Denny's for 5 years before he became famous. Word, you know who else was the busboy at Denny's for 5 years? The night manager at Denny's. Grow up. I've been having fun here so far. Everyone's been very nice, very welcoming. I did kind of get mugged the other day. It was a sort of mugging. What happened was there was a homeless gentleman. He started walking towards me, and I thought he had a gun. As he got closer, I started to realize it's not a real gun. It's a toy gun. It's so clearly a toy gun. So I chilled out, talked to him for a second, gave him $1, and I said, hey man, just word to the wise, maybe don't walk around with a toy gun. Someone might get the wrong impression. And he was like, thanks. Walked away, and I was like, cool. I'm glad with how I handled that. Could have been very tense, could have been very dangerous. Instead, I just treated him with some respect, some dignity. I did also just tell a homeless guy to get a real gun. It's par for the course. It's weird because like everyone's been talking about being ethnically ambiguous. Fuck that shit. I grew up ethnically ambiguous in Boston. Does anyone know what that's like? Growing up ethnically ambiguous in Boston, any neighborhood you walk into, surprise, it's the wrong one. That's not where you're supposed to be. I miss my friends in Los Angeles a lot. I mostly was friends with women, and I just was thinking about this the other day. I was in a circle, it was all girls and me, and they were talking about vibrators, and it was fascinating. Because they were talking about vibrators like dudes talk about cars. Like it was so just clinical. It was like, oh, you know, I got the Hitachi 5000. Oh, is that the clit stimulator? Of course it has a clit stimulator. What am I, poor? So they go from, someone's keeping their stock prices up. They go from like NASA level engineered baller ass dildos down to like, you know, the stuff you usually get at Adam and Eve to neck massagers. And they mentioned a specific model that I remember vividly because my mother owned one. Yeah, okay, you know what? I am sure she was using it to its fullest potential, but good, she deserves it, she's a wonderful mother. The problem comes in when the fact that she owned it when I was 12, so I also used it to its fullest potential. And one day, while I thought the house was empty, I got ready for some buzzy shame time, as I call it. And no, nobody walked in on me. I just pressed it up to my junk, got electrocuted, and sent across the room. It was like a perfect omen of my dating history. Things that make me come also almost killing me. All right. I will leave you guys with this quick story. Last time I saw my family, we were at Disney World together. There's a store there where you go up to a kiosk and you get to design your own t-shirt, whatever you want. Picture Mickey Mouse, Williams Family Vacation 2019, whatever you want. What I thought would be fun is to get a t-shirt of Tigger doing his like little walk, and it says, "Tigga please," over the top. They didn't think that was funny and refused to print it. Not because it's obviously offensive and stupid. They refused to print it because it's a copyright infringement. You cannot change the character's name. They said, "We cannot put Tigga, please. We can put Tigger." And I said, "No, you fucking can't." Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.